Hi guys, welcome back to Alice Love, and if it's the first time you're tuning in, welcome. This is my beauty YouTube channel. I'm looking a little bit more worse for wear than normal, and it's because I was about to film a video for you and I was just touching up my makeup. I've had my makeup on now I think for about 12 hours, so I was going to touch it up ready to film a video, and I thought actually I'm going to do a video showing you what I would do if I'd already got makeup on and I just wanted to touch it up to maybe go out to the pub or whatever you might be doing on the evening. So I'm just going to get my hair out my face and I'm just going to sort of show you the steps. I've got a box here of just the little bits that I would usually go through. So I'm going to start with the vitamin C spray from the Body Shop. It can be any spray. This is the spray I normally use to dampen my beauty blender. But I've had my makeup on, as I say, for 12 hours now. So for me, I have dry skin and it feels, you know, just like it's been on the skin. So the first thing I suppose to say is everybody's skin is different. Everybody will notice different things. So I don't know how much the camera will pick up for you, but the one thing you will notice when looking at my face, or I certainly will notice, is my blusher and highlighter stay on, which for some people that's the first thing to go, whereas I feel that I get quite almost clown cheeks because I find that I get really white round the mouth like a panda, all round the nose, breaks away. I wear glasses all day, so I've got a real white mark on the top of my nose and a bit of makeup bunching round the eyes, and just a little bit of general dryness. So the first thing I would do is just give the face a good spritz and let it sort of really soak in that moisture. So while that's doing, my next thing would be to grab a lip balm. This is the Bite Beauty Agave lip mask, which I love. It's thick and really does the job. And what I'm going to do is put a little bit on a cotton bud and just rub it across the lips. Now the reason for this, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but I've worn liquid lipstick all day, a very drying one, and I've been in non-stop interviews, not for myself, as part of my job interviewing people, and they're desperate to have a bit of an exfoliation before anything else goes on them, get any of the dead skin off. Got cotton on there now, and you can see how dark my lips are naturally, so just letting the blood flow. So that would be my first steps. Then I would have a look at my face, and as I say, the first thing I've noticed is bunching around the eyes. So I've got a clean, damp beauty blender, there's no product on it, and to start with I'm just going to dab around the eyes where I can see the bunching, because it quite often can get a bit messy if you start trying to layer over the top with too much extra makeup. You've got to think, I've put powder on top of this to set it, so if you're then shoving cream products all over the top, it can get a little bit messy. So around the eyes is actually now just blended in nicely from that. Now what I am going to do, I've just got the Rimmel Match Perfection, which is the foundation I had on this morning, and I'm taking not even half a pump on the beauty blender, and I'm just going to take it around my mouth. This is because this is where I find I get real sort of lose the product and can get quite, like, I suppose like a panda mouth really, like it goes really white. I'm just gently take it, blending it out to the sides. Now I'm just going to do a quick, again there's nothing left on this product wise, it's just to blend in where I could see there was a bit of patchiness on my forehead. And then I'm going to take Tarte Shape Tape, so concealer, and just put the tiniest little amount under my eyes, because again, excuse the spot, I'm going to put a bit on the spot and a little bit on this spot as well. Under the eyes has already been set this morning. So you've got to think that you'll let this, you know, this is a touch-up makeup, so I'm not using a wet beauty blender because it could create some form of paste on my eyes with the powder, and then a wet beauty blender and then further concealer. So I'm just taking my expert, I always call it expert, it's not expert, it's just setting brush, from Real Techniques. I talked about this in last week's brush video. I love this, always use it for under the eyes. And that's now just freshened up a little bit of the darkness under the eyes, and it hasn't gone too cakey. And then we'll just really gently try and blend in this huge spot. It's not very hygienic to use a brush. I don't think anything is going to cover this bad boy. It is out of control. It's my own fault. I pick so badly. Then I'm going to use the end of this for this one here, just because the Shape Tape concealer that I've got is in quite a bit lighter than my skin once there's bronzer on it, and if you use a brush you can get quite a light cast on the face. This is a little bit better at sort of blending it out. Okay, so in normal life I could have done that really quickly. We've got a tiny bit under the eyes, we've dabbed it to even out any patchiness, and we've put a tiny bit more foundation on around the mouth, lip balm on the lips. Next is, again, I talked about this in my brush favourites, Royal and Langnickel blush brush that I use all over. So tapping off the excess, just taking a bit of extra bronzer on, because for me I get really pale and really lose the sort of colour in the face. So I'm just going to pat that over the top so as to try and not move too much of the product on the spot. Blend it under. This is not contouring, this is literally just trying to get a bit of colour on the face. This is actually a Kiko Radiant Fusion Baked Powder in, oh here we go again, me and my stupid names, Kypria Cotta, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong, I probably will be, I don't know how to say the names. Okay, and just a little dab of extra product where I've just tried to put that concealer so that it's not light. Let me look in the mirror. And sorry, there's a mirror there in case you wonder what I'm looking at. So that's my face looking quite a bit more brown now. Now this is the Jouer highlighter in Citrine, have I got? Yeah, Citrine. And I'm not going to top up my cheeks because I can still see that's quite bold. But I'm just going to take a tiny bit more down my nose, as that's definitely worn off. And a little bit across my Cupid's bow. And the brows. Okay, my brows are all intact. My eyeshadow is more or less still on. Remember, this is a quick refresh, so I'm going to leave that. All I'm going to do is, this is my Bourjois Volume Reveal Mascara, the same as last time, is just touch that up again. And normally what I would do, and what I would say is quite a quick way to vamp up the look, is to just pop some strip lashes on. Especially the ones I wear, they're the 3/4 corner lashes, and I can literally put them on probably in more or less the same speed that I've just touched the mascara up. But I am not going out anywhere, but I am at the weekend and I don't have a load of new lashes, so I'm not going to put them on. I'm just going to touch up my existing mascara, especially my bottom. I find I really lose my bottom mascara throughout the day. There we go. I can smell this mascara. I said it last time, it's not gone off. I just never noticed before it had a smell. So that is literally a bit of extra bronzer, bit of extra highlighter. Now what I'm going to do to freshen up the lipstick, the makeup, is add a bold lip. And this is in Process Magenta by MAC. And I'm not overlining at all, I'm just following the natural shape of my lip. And I've got here a sleek lipstick in Fuchsia in the Sheen formula, and I would say this is my favourite ever shade of pink, and it's sleek and it's probably about £3.99. Ah, look at that. And that there is literally a couple of minutes, refresh to my makeup, ready to go, feeling much fresher and much sort of more put together, with literally just a few steps of adding a bit of bronzer, topping up the mascara, a little bit of a highlighter, evening out anyway you've got lipstick on, done. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to my channel. I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye!